Holy motherfucking shit, motherfuckers. Holy fuck. That was Spillage right there, man. Electric Exorcist. So fucking badass. So badass, man. If you don't have your tickets yet, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with you. You better get online right now and get your fucking tickets to the motherfucking Tennessee Metal Devastation Music Fest. It's gonna be insane, dude. Spillage is gonna fucking destroy shit, man. Holy fuck, dude. Spillage. Summon a circle.
Nope.
Hello?
I don't know if Zach can hear us.
Yeah.
Are you there, brother?
I got you guys, man. Fucking, that was weird, man. I saw you both on the thing, and then all of a sudden there was this weird pop-up thing. It said, fucking, it's too devastating, and it just closed out. I was like, what the hell?
What's up?
Well, you know this technology these days. Not only you got the government are after us. Everybody's after us now. So
everybody.
So you cats probably got your own fucking satellite by now.
No,
right?
We're
hey,
not.
Raven. Pleasure to meet you. By the way, you and I haven't never spoke, so it's a pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, and hey to everybody.
Mm-hmm. Right on.
Hell yeah. We don't have our own satellite just yet, man. We're not at Elon Musk level just yet. But I mean, hey, man, you never know.
Right on. Better watch out for them FBI agents. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Oh shit.
Anyways, brother, how you been, man? I see you got all kinds of great stuff. I see your stats that you're posting here for me, like monthly. They're looking great, man. Things are looking freaking awesome. I can tell you that all the cats in Spillage, we are fucking excited about coming down for that fest. It looks like a lot of other folks are into it too. Is it showing up like that for you folks?
Yeah, man. I mean, last month we hit 500,000 fucking views just for that 1 month itself, man.
I seen that. That's awesome, brother. Yeah, that's awesome.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy.
No, that's good. That's good. You guys just keep pounding it. Just keep playing it, man. And it's awesome.
We are apparently very talented at stirring up shit here, and that's getting us a lot of listeners.
Well.
What kind of shit have we stirred up?
Like those churches and shit are coming for us, man. And I don't know. It's going to be interesting. We're having to hire extra security now because they think there's going to be protesters.
Well, it's a wonderful. I'm getting prepared, for this interview. It's a wonderful thing about people and protesters. It's as long as it's peaceful, then people, it's America. Then God bless them. But once they infringe on other people's rights, well, that's when it's not okay. So, unfortunately, maybe some extra security may be necessary due to that fact.
Yeah, for sure. They're going to be like, I don't know. I even got a call last week from this man at a local Baptist church, and he was kind of weird talking to me, and he was like, so my church wants to show up as a vendor. And I said, well, we're actually booked for vendors. And he said, well, we want to come give free water, and surely you won't be turning away anything that's free. And I'm like, okay, but you can't come up there and be trying to throw holy water on people and stuff and starting a fight.
Well, tell them if they bless the water that during when we're playing during Electric Exorcist, they can pelt me with some water if they like. It might be warm enough. I'll probably need it at that time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we're just going to all go jump in the lake, though, right? Like, we're at a lake.
Yeah. What a beautiful area. Everyone, we're all up here in Chicago, and we're looking at the pictures of everything, and the surrounding area, man, just looks awesome. We have our hotels booked, so we're there, we just can't wait.
Man,
so excited. It is a beautiful area. Tennessee is really beautiful. It's just, a little bit backward here sometimes, but beautiful. It makes up for it.
I've done Tennessee extensively in my travels. So it's a wonderful, beautiful state. Yeah. So
it really is. Well, we're so excited and such big fans of Spillage too. Y'all are so awesome.
Oh, well, thanks. It's Zach and I, as you probably well know, Raven, right, Zach? We've been, this is what, our third or fourth time we've spoken on the phone?
Oh, Jesus. I've lost count at this point, dude.
I know it's always an interesting time, but I'll tell you what, now I'm going to get a chance to meet each other in person. How freaking cool is that?
Man, it's going to be great, dude. It's going to be awesome.
So, my manager, she's been getting on me about getting new merchandise. So we've got a whole bunch of new merchandise that we're going to be bringing down for you guys, along with this transparent red new Electric Exorcist vinyl that we're bringing down as well. Ooh. So, yeah, man. I'll tell you what, what's awesome about these festivals, and I'm thankful that you guys are putting this on, is that, we're starting to get introduced to some of these other bands that, we hadn't heard before. And, Nick, he's already bought merchandise from what's the red you have on? What's that? Red Mountain? Is that who it is?
Yeah,
they're awesome.
Yeah, no, he's got a shirt already. He's totally into them. He's like, it's really cool. That to be able to do stuff like that as well. So thanks.
Man. Yeah, and we totally handpicked every band that is on this lineup, so we're big fans of all of them. It's so cool.
Yeah,
very cool.
Yeah, a lot of these bands we've known for quite a while, man. Too, and I've noticed that a lot of the bands know each other too. Like, there's a lot of bands on this bill that know each other and have played with each other at other various shows and stuff. So that's pretty cool, man.
Yeah, no, right on. No, yeah. So we're totally looking forward to it. Now all we got to have is some weather. Otherwise, we'll be sliding in the mud. It looks like, but all in all, but yeah, we get some halfway decent weather, man. We're going to be ready to rock.
So you guys So you guys are bringing a transparent red record, man. I gotta ask about this. I've got every record that you guys have put out, man, but I don't have a transparent red one. So,
yeah, this is the second pressing for Electric Exorcist, which is a benefit for us to be able to say that we were able to get to this time, to a second pressing. So we wanted to make it, different, of course, than the first a little bit, just kind of, make it special. So it's a limited edition, but yeah, transparent red. I got a picture of it up on our Facebook and then also on our website, which our website says spillage-online.com. But we're bringing them down. So, we're promoting that festival, man. I mean, I think people should be coming down there. You're so centralized right there. I mean, people can come from all over. All over. So St. Louis, Memphis, Tennessee, Nashville, Louisville still. I mean, and then all of it, and those are only a few hour travels to this thing,
Yeah, and I've been seeing a lot of people online lately getting really upset about some of the other events and shows and some of the things that they're pointing out, which kind of makes me laugh because a lot of people are really upset about parking being very far away and stuff like that. And I'm thinking, you know what? We haven't even actually talked about the fact that parking is literally right there next to the festival. Hotels are within walking distance. It couldn't get much more convenient than that, and that's pretty cool, I think.
Right. And not only that, the vendors that you guys have set up, you've got not only all the cool art vendors, but then you've got all types of different food too.
Hell
so
yeah,
it's a great central location. I mean, they don't have to leave. Everybody take care of everybody. It'll be an awesome time. That's what I'm looking forward to.
Heck yeah. And don't forget that our parking is free. We've been seeing a lot of people talking about how the different festivals are gouging fans with ticket prices and parking and all of that. Hell, our parking's free. Our tickets are affordable. 13 bands, 12 hours of music, $25. You can't beat it. Lots of food.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and all that cool art and stuff too, right? You know.
Yeah.
Yes, I've worked really hard getting those vendors, and I'm so excited.
Raven, tell us about some of those food vendors. What kind of stuff?
Well, we have Buck's Craft Barbecue. They're local out of Lexington there, and they're going to be having barbecue nachos and brisket and all of that. And there's another barbecue vendor that I haven't announced yet. They're called Poots, which makes me giggle. So we're going to have different types of barbecue. Texas Roadhouse is going to be there, and they're going to be grilling, some other like basic type of food, like fair food type stuff. And then we have an all vegan person that's going to be there for all of our vegan friends. And man, is she an amazing baker. Holy crap.
Cool.
Yeah, she really is. I'm not vegan, and I can eat her stuff, and it's totally amazing. So I can vouch. Yeah. I can vouch for that.
Cool. Cool. Well, we're from Chicago, so one of the things up here is we're pretty good at eating. We eat pretty well up here. So.
Well, as we say in the South, all of us are going to be fat and sassy.
Right on. I can't wait. So, very cool.
Well, Tony, you've had a pretty long career, man. I know you've played a lot of different places and done a lot of crazy stuff. But as far as like the controversy and whatnot that has surrounded this, have you ever experienced anything like that before?
Well, not necessarily as as a performer, or really as a worker, because I've had two lives in music. I had a number of years that I worked on the other side of the curtain, as a guitar tech and things of that sort, and then a number of years, out in front of the curtain as a performer, and over the years, because of the time I've spent in this industry, there has been some controversy, we can probably all remember back when they were trying to sue Judas Priest for the boy committing suicide, and then they tried to attack some of the other musicians, and so there has been some controversy like that over time. But I personally, I haven't been a part of it. Everybody, I'm a free thinker, guys, I'm a free individual. I think we all have, that right to be able to believe in, what they want to believe in. But as far as like, pushing it on other folks and, and stuff like that, I don't think that that's appropriate, and so, and as long as we still live in, this type of, United States, I think we should still be able to be tolerant of other people's, music, and things, as long as they're not pushing it on you or imposing it on your beliefs, and so I that's the way I look at it.
Oh yeah,
absolutely. We deal with a lot of stuff as far as like, I have a lot of friends who are Christian, and I respect people of all religious backgrounds and affiliations. Sure. But here in Tennessee, we get a lot of pushback from, well, they're more evangelical, your diehard Christians. And it's from everything from the way you dress to, I got fired from a job one time for wearing a pentagram because I'm pagan. And I'm like, well, everybody else is wearing a cross, so why can't I? And so I don't know. We sort of dealt with that a long time here. But to be clear, we love all kinds of people, and everyone is welcome at our festival, and nobody's going to be treated wrong for any reason like that, in any direction.
Right. And, and I think that if people would be more open to that, I mean, it's not their scene, there's things that I don't, personally me, like, all the guys, in the band, here's a funny story. Let me tell you a quick funny story. I know that you guys have a limited time and I don't want to take much of your time, but a funny story is that when we were doing the video for Electric Exorcist, this was of course during COVID, and It was, we were doing, this, and all the guys, they wanted me to write the screenplay, and I'm like the less scariest guy. I'm like a Disney guy, I like cartoons, I'm not a scary guy. So, but anyway, so I put it together, and then, Lothar Keller, who is the, president of Qumran Records, he was to play the Electric Exorcist in the video, who went and got married to his wonderful wife, Rena, and then they both had come back with COVID. And so now we had to make a decision. We had everything to go, production, a set of actors and individuals who were participating. And so I had to make a decision on Monday if we were going to start shooting on Thursday. We almost pulled the plug on the whole thing, because it was just such a scary thing. But I wanted to respect everyone's feelings and thoughts of this. So I'm glad we decided to move forward. But then I had to move into not only writing and directing it, and then producing it, but then also performing as the Electric Exorcist. But so it's one of those things. We are as Spillage, we're a very positive type of influence band. I wouldn't say that we're a Christian band, because we're not, but I wouldn't say that we're whatever. We're a positive outcome band. That's what our philosophy is. And so and I think that we need to be tolerant of other people, and maybe you'll understand more.
We totally agree with that, 100%. Like I said, we're open to all people. We love all music. We really don't give a shit what people believe. Spiritually, that's personal. And, the world needs more respect.
Right. And that's why I think we all get along so well,
Yeah.
So for all those people out there that are listening right now that are wondering, man, what can you tell them, dude? Do they have anything to be scared of, or is it just going to be a good time with some good music?
No, I'll tell you what, I think it's going to be a great time. There's nothing to be afraid of at all. A lot, what you're going to find, and, is that a lot of the bands that some of the stuff, I'm not crazy about a lot of the lyrics, it's straightforward, some of the stuff kind of freaks me out a bit too. However, but I understand the concept of entertainment. And then also, there's things like I don't watch scary movies either, because that's not my thing, but I know that Nick Bozdarvich, our other guitar player, who's, he's totally in that. He's the cat that, was the influence behind Electric Exorcist and the lyrics behind that. Of course, Elvin wrote them, but, that type of a concept, and so he's always been into the old Monsters, and Billy, the artist, our bass player, same thing, but that's the things that they're in, so, I think that a lot of the stuff is more theatrical than it is like, the actually participation of, eating things and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? Because, and so I don't know. That's the way I kind of feel about it. I don't think there's anything else to worry about, I'll be there in my pajamas, at night, just watching it all like everybody else.
Hell yeah.
Well, you're 100% right. And I've been telling all of the interviews and the television station here, it's entertainment. It's no different than a horror movie or a haunted house. And we're just there giving bear hugs, listening to music, and smashing on some barbecue. Like, it's cool.
Yeah, right. It's like, look at Black Sabbath. It was that the whole concept is, they were called Earth. I'm prior, and they're on tour somewhere, and they see like this huge long line to get into this scary movie, and it's like, people. It's like the reason why people ride roller coasters or entertainment rides. It's the thrill of it, or stuff like that. So that's the way I kind of look at it, so.
We're on the same page there, Tony.
All right. So, but anyways, people are going to have their own things, and that's why, like all these other bands, they're going to come down and they're going to bring, their show and their awesome music, and you be a good example. I mean, guess that's what I'd say. I mean, I don't know a lot of the bands, but I mean, I would say if it's something like that, then come down and prove everybody wrong. You know what I mean? So,
Hell yeah. Well, speaking of the entertainment area of it, man, what can you tell people to expect, man? What are they going to see when Spillage hits the stage and you guys start playing, man? What's going to happen?
Well, I'll tell you what, we are all very excited about it. We all had Michael Schenker tickets to go do that night, but we're getting rid of those because they're coming down to do your festival. Wow. So yeah, it was funny because we had to. It's a whole another story. I'll tell you when I'm down there. But but we are going to hit the stage hard. We know that you have a limited time and with our sets, and so we're gonna hit it hard. We're gonna move through the songs rapidly. We're gonna have a high energy show for some old timers. So I just say, get up to the stage. We're going to have some free giveaways. I'll be giving away some records. I'll be giving away some CDs, maybe some, T-shirts, depending, how that goes. So, get up there, have a great time. But, we're coming to bring it there, Zach. I mean, so I know you've been a great supporter of Spillage over the years, and playing us and promoting us all around the world. I appreciate you. And so does the other guys in the band, and we're bringing it, and we're bringing it for you guys, man.
Well,
we're so excited.
Yeah, hell yeah, we are, and I know that there's gonna be a lot of eyes down there. There's gonna be we've got the local FM radio stations gonna be down there. There's gonna be a lot of different media down there taking pictures and video and podcasters and just all kinds of people watching. So there's going to be record labels down there checking it out. So it's definitely going to be a cool thing, man.
Right on. Well, yeah, I'll tell you what. Well, I know that we're excited about it. So, and the way that you have everything set up right now, it's looking great. So.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we appreciate so much. I know whenever we reached out to you, you had those tickets and all of that, and it means a lot to us that you guys are willing to come down here and help us with our inaugural Metal Devastation Music Fest. Totally stoked. So thankful. So thank you.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's a teamwork out there. You guys have also been supporting us. And so, it didn't take me but a few minutes just to make sure everybody was available to do that, so.
Man, teamwork is a damn key word right there. Raven, can you tell us, what kind of, this was a lot taking on, wasn't it?
Yes, and so I'll be the first to say that the day after the festival, I'm not doing shit for 3 or 4 months. I'm tired. It has been so stressful and so much you just, until you put on a festival, you don't really realize all of the little details, everything from armbands to security to porta potties to, everything. And everything's expensive and all of this. And it's been a learning experience, but oh my gosh, it's going to be so awesome. And the next time we do this, which, you may have heard through the grapevine, Tony, we're looking at Chicago in the spring. Okay. So the next time we do this, it's going to be so much easier. And we're just so excited about all of it. But yeah, it's a hell of a lot of work.
Yeah, no, I know I've been involved in some of these things on a limited basis, but yeah, no, I do understand everything that's involved. So, I appreciate you guys going through and doing all that. One thing, though, is that you'll find that it gets a little bit easier because now all the things that, I didn't know that, now keep a diary.
Yes.
And now you know.
Speaking of that, Tony,
Yeah.
Since you've been doing this sort of thing a long time, do you happen to know any good stage managers? Because Zach and I have kind of been thinking we'd like to sit back the day of that show and kick our feet up and have a damn drink.
Oh boy.
Right?
Oh boy. Well,
you can message me about that.
I do. Yeah, I do. Well, one would be me, but I promised myself after this last Riff Fest that I did up here in Chicago that I wouldn't do that and perform on the same day again because it's two mindsets. It's like it totally.
Oh man, I can only imagine.
Yeah. So, but I have a couple of cats that I know that could handle the job. I don't know if they're available, but that's something that we could talk about.
That'd be sweet. Because Zach and I were thinking about it after all this work. We're so excited to enjoy the show, but we're kind of like, we don't really know what to expect. Are we going to be running around and like dripping sweat and like, I don't know. Are we going to be super busy or are we going to be chilling? I imagine, yeah.
Well, like I said, whenever you have a moment, you two just let me know. I'd be happy to just spend some personal time with you prior to that and let you know some of the things that, that I've experienced and that may be able to help for you, when you like.
You're awesome. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no, I love you guys. You're awesome.
Very cool.
Thank you.
Very cool.
We love you too.
Yeah, I just thought it was awesome. I was listening to all my little radio spots that I did before your show, when you were doing it. I was like, oh, that's so funny. It's like,
dude,
over the years. So
I got a box set of them already, man.
I know. That's what I was saying. This is going to be like, the next one will be next year. Be like, hey, wake him up. It's time to do his thing. Like, oh, what, man? It's like, oh yeah, Zach Moonshine Show. Turn it up. I just like Blind Melon Chitlin. Remember like Cheech and Chong? How funny is that?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm about out of questions for you, brother. Is there anything else you want to let the people know?
Yeah, I just want people to know that it's going to be okay. I want your local people to know that it's going to be okay. Again, it's just you're having some scary movie bands coming into your town. That's all that it is. But I do want the people that know that I've been getting some contact that people are excited about seeing Spillage down there. Oh yeah. I just want them to know that we're bringing it. So get ready. Whatever it takes. But get ready because Chris Big Man Martins, he's been chomping at the bit. You guys, he's been contacting you. He's probably in the chat room tonight saying, I'm ready to go, so I'm gonna be banging my head, dude. Right on. So
Raven, you got
all right.
Raven, you got anything to add to it?
Yeah, just that I'm super excited and I'm so grateful for all of the support from the vendors and the sponsors and all of these amazing bands and the people that have stood beside us through all of this satanic panic. Just thanks to everybody, and we're so stoked to meet everyone, and hell yeah.
Awesome. All right. Well, the only thing that I want to say is, hey, everybody out there, you are totally listening to my brother, the maniac Zach motherfucking Moonshine on Metal Devastation Radio. Turn that shit up.
There you go,
How's
man.
How's that? I'm getting even good at that stuff now, aren't I? Right?
Dude, you're a pro, man, at this point.
Thanks, brother.
All right, man. Well, thanks a lot for taking the time to talk to us, man. I'm gonna get back into some spillage for these motherfuckers so they can go crazy. All right?
Yeah, man. You go get them.
All right. We'll talk to you later, Tony.
Yeah, peace. Hey, Raven, pleasure meeting you guys. I'll look forward to seeing you here in about 6 to 8 weeks, however long it is.
Awesome. Nice to meet you too, Tony.
All right. Peace.
Later.
Bye.
There you have it, folks. Tony Spillman, Raven, on the fucking Zach Moonshine Show with Metal Devastation fucking radio. Like I said earlier, put your speakers in your windows, put them in your front lawns, put them everywhere. Whatever you gotta do to make people hear this shit. This is Spillage right here. Blood of Angels. Crank it the fuck up.